Yo, listen up, it's time for a tale about a podcast that'll leave you frail. Hard way wrestling coming at you raw, bringing the heat, breaking every law. They drop the truth, no holds barred, talking smack, getting you hyped up hard, calling out the fakes, exposing the lies. Hard way wrestling taken by surprise. Hard way wrestling coming to your city. Nothing but realness, nothing but grit. Going down the gauntlet, making them mark. Hard way wrestling, straight from the heart.
Welcome to Hard Way Wrestling. We are live. We have been live forever, boys.
It's been a while.
We no T-Bone today, no Ricky today, but in the two-hole, batting cleanup for your Hard Way Wrestling, Rob Wells. Bam. What's up, Frosty?
Not a whole lot, just hanging, banging.
I miss you, buddy. We had our first ATCW show without you.
Yeah.
I know. I've had to watch the highlights like some poor schmuck.
Yeah, Alex, who took over your job, she did an amazing job. She really did a good job. So
Good.
Tough shoes to fill since she's a size 8 and you're or 7 and you're 15. So
Yeah, no
she
15.
she put
Not even close.
she put both feet in one shoe. So Scotty, welcome back. It's a Friday, Scotty. We made it to a Friday.
We made it to a Friday, good sir. I'm quite shocked. So
I am too. We don't do a lot of Fridays because of my schedule or whatnot. So it was nice to get this one in, man.
oh yeah. Most definitely.
So Rob, tell us what you've been up to, Rob, because it's been a while. I got a chance to go on the Independent Rewind a couple weeks ago. We filmed a bunch of matches, got a bunch in the can. It was an awesome time as always. I did see that one of the videos got a lot of views. Like to see that. That was one where we basically predicted who won the election.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
what happened with your editor? This guy here. What happened to your editor that did not put in the president?
So we don't have an editor right now.
Okay. You can't do that?
Well, no, I haven't had the time to do that. And the other co-host thought he was going to be slick and do it until he did it and realized how much work goes into editing.
Yeah.
Like, listen, anybody that edits out there, have at it because there's a lot of work to it.
Yeah, I always need good editors. Deadpool is in the chat. He's saying it was not quite the same. And I think that's because nobody put their hands on Kevin Bacon. So
Yeah.
Was he there?
of course,
Oh,
he
yeah.
was. Of course he was. He was in the Rumble less time than I was.
Yeah.
I believe they played Footloose. He marched straight. First he was in the back. He put his hand on his head like Jesus. I thought this was over, and I said go straight out, go right to the music, and he did that. It was funny. People were laughing. He got in the ring and he got eliminated. So I don't know how long he was. Honestly, I don't know how long he was in there. But
I'll say, do we have a record for the shortest?
I don't know if we do have a. I mean, I got to be up there. I mean, Santa Claus, Evan Wade, this idiot Brian Hardy, and I was eliminated by somebody else. I can't remember who it was. Can't remember who it was.
Some guy.
Always some guy. Cream of some young guy, I think. That's what it was.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
That's a hell of an eliminator.
yeah. So I don't know. We should probably check that. Probably ask Chucky what the shortest amount of time in the Rumble is. So, and I'm gonna find out. And next year, I'm gonna beat it.
Yeah.
He's just not even gonna come out the curtain.
I'm gonna go in one side and right out the other. Just go
I
dive over the ropes.
You know what I want to see you do? I want to see you do the bushwhacker. Like Jonathan Cross was Crossberg this time around.
Yeah.
Next time I want to see him do I want to see the bushwhacker where you get in the ring, like march right into the ring like a bushwhacker, get tossed over the one, and just roll over, and
Just keep going.
Well, if you're gonna hold the record, you got to do the Santino.
I could do,
Yeah, there's a little quiz question for you.
yeah, I could do the Santino Marella. I mean, that's not a problem. The Rumble is my favorite time of the year, favorite show of the year. It's always a good time. This one absolutely took the cake for me. This was probably my best performance, whatever it was. And I believe moving forward, I will no longer enter the Rumble as Jonathan Cross. It will be a new character
Every
year.
time.
Yeah,
There you go.
Gosh.
I got a pretty mean hitman. I could do macho. See lust in your eyes. We could do a little macho. I will spend them. It'll be like
Somebody's getting sued here.
a couple $100 for an outfit just to be in the Rumble for less than 3 minutes. So it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it.
Mhm.
So
It's always worth it.
Austin's in the chat. What's up, buddy? Austin can get in the chat but can't get on VOD. So
Ooh, snap.
Ooh, anyway, we are here for one reason and one reason only. It is the cover Full Gear. Now, I told
Wait, you said there'd be ice cream.
Well, there will be ice cream. There will be ice cream. Right now, all I have is yellow snow. I don't know. No, you've had it before then.
Don't eat
You
the yellow snow.
Okay, well, that's what they say. Don't eat the yellow snow, but if it's all you have, it's all you have. So today we are covering Full Gear, AEW Full Gear, and Scotty mostly, and me a lot lately, we really dump on AEW. For good reason. This is a fucking shit show. AEW must be the worst wrestling ever on TV. And here's how I know. The other night I was trying to catch up on AEW. I think it was Thursday. Jesse and I was sitting on the couch and I was fast forwarding through all the matches. And she goes, it was a lot of cinematic stuff. It was a lot of talking, a lot of different things. And Jesse said, "What is this shit that we're watching?" And I said, and of course, Jesse watches wrestling because I watch wrestling. She knows she's not an aficionado. I mean, even though she beats most of everybody in the league every year. But she said, "I don't remember this being AEW." I said, "You're correct. It has absolutely gotten worse. AEW has gotten worse. Wednesday Night Dynamite was absolutely terrible. I have not seen the ratings yet. I can't imagine it was. I'm sure they're around 500 or 600 ratings. It was god awful. But we're gonna review Full Gear tonight. So, Jonathan Poole, I sell a suit cheap. Erickson, I don't even know that I could get into your suit, but I would try. Yeah.
You should be Wolverine.
Yeah, Randy says AEW is almost unwatchable. It's got its good points. At this point with AEW with me, they are almost on the cut list.
Yeah,
they really are almost on the cut list, and I think I got to continue to cover it because we do a wrestling podcast here and a wrestling VOD. So I feel like I still have to cover it, but I'd almost rather cover NXT or TNA.
there you
because it is
go for it.
It is honestly it is that god awful. So anyway, Rob, you don't watch a lot of AEW. You haven't watched a lot lately.
No, it's cable. I mean, there's nowhere to stream it. So
yeah.
Also, the other problem with that too is since Hulu decided to take off Raw and SmackDown, I haven't really seen much of that either.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
Because they have it on Peacock, but problem is it's like 6 weeks behind.
Is that how far it is?
Yeah.
Damn. What are you watching it on, Scotty?
like Rob, I don't have cable, so I literally I'm just as behind as he is because it was on Hulu. When it was on Hulu, I could watch it the day after, but it sucks what they're doing now. Now the nice thing is when it goes to Netflix, I'll be able to watch it the night of, or the day after. But I'm hoping that they'll just have it up, immediately after I watch it like on Tuesday. If I
I
need to.
actually think you'll be able to watch it immediately. It'll just be there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
It'll
But-
just be there.
but I still need.
Well, when Raw comes to Netflix, honestly, what you'll be watching is probably a wheel, and we'll get really good percentages.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm my Netflix.
I'm worried.
My Netflix for the Tyson fight was about 34% most of the time, but I don't worry about it because I mean, if you looked at the numbers that the Tyson fight did, 18 million homes. I don't think we're gonna get that for WWE. So it should be okay. I honestly don't know how that works. I'm not an internet Netflix streaming aficionado. So Randy, Crack Streams has it live also. Oh yeah, Crack Streams. Is that the link you sent everybody that gave everybody porn on their yeah, maybe. So
That sounds like a porno link.
yeah, I'm in either way. You know, I mean, if
Is
it's
this WoW?
is that the Big Trucker? What is those girls' names? The Big Trucker. I don't even know what their names are. Trucker girls. The girls. Anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter.
What are you
WoW's
watching?
WoW's not real. WoW's not real wrestling. I don't think so. Anyway,
the only trucker girl I know of is Nia Jax.
that's a Mack Trucker.
Yeah,
That's a
Yeah, that's a Mack
that's a refrigerator.
That's a refrigerator. Oh yeah, I forgot Rob is a Jim Cornette guy too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
darn right he is.
Listen, when you're driving, there ain't much to listen to. So you listen to you guys, my stuff, or Jim Cornette. So
Okay, all right. Well, we love you. Hell with Jim. You know he's.
well,
enough
I
fun.
was
He
I
is
was
enough
listening
fun. Listen.
to Bruce Pritchard there for a while, and then Eric Bischoff, but I can't stand the co-host either one of them.
I cannot
what is his
stand Eric
name?
Bischoff.
Oh crap! what is his name?
Court Bauer or not Court Bauer? Big fat dude. It's married to Ric Flair's daughter.
Yeah,
Conrad.
Conrad Thompson.
Conrad, yep.
Conrad. You don't like
Cannot
Conrad?
stand
I
him.
think actually
No.
Conrad does a good job. Conrad asks good questions, right? Good leading questions.
Mhm.
His nasally voice just drives me up a wall.
Oh.
He's Southern, man. He's Southern.
Well, okay.
Easy. Whoa,
He's-
whoa.
He's 2 cheeseburgers away from
Aren't we all?
keeling over, is what he is.
Yeah, aren't we all? Yeah, he is fatter every time I see him. I'm jealous of his beard. He's got a great beard. But Conrad, I actually like Conrad. I think
It's all those woo wings.
that's what that wings. So, anyway, let's get into Full Gear here, and we're gonna try to decipher this mess. It is, and honestly, when I say it's a mess, it really is a mess. It's not. This is an upgraded Dynamite card to me. I
Yeah.
mean, they run so many show like pay-per-view worthy Dynamites that it doesn't even matter anymore. Like you can't decipher one from the other. But we're gonna try to go through some of these matches that probably should have been on Collision the night before. So, what do you guys know about this Big Boom AJ? Boom, that guy. You know what I'm talking about? The Costco guys. Okay, so
Nope.
I don't know a lot about them either, but they're terrible. It's a whole family of Italian people, and they got these catchphrases and they're talking about chocolate chunk cookies, and I don't know. They're also two cheeseburgers away from.
So what are they doing? Trying to be like the FBI from ECW?
I don't know I actually don't know what they're doing, but this is a gimmick match. It's Big Boom AJ versus QT Marshall. I'm really glad QT Marshall got his job back with AEW to do this shit. So this is on the pre-show, thank God, because I'm going to watch it because this AJ used to be a wrestler back in the day, and he's built like he's in great shape. But we all know what the deal is. I mean, this is like a big, I guess it's a sponsorship deal with Costco. I'm not even sure. But Big Boom AJ versus QT Marshall. I know you guys don't know either one of these. But go ahead, Rob. Take a shot here. QT Marshall or a Big Boom AJ.
I'm gonna say QT Marshall because honestly, I haven't seen that name in a while, so I'm sure since they're back, she's back, he's back, whoever it is.
It's a he. Yeah, it's a he.
but I'm sure
He's
that
actually
they're gonna
bigger.
give him
If you look
yeah.
at him, he's actually bigger than most AEW wrestlers. So
But yeah, I figure they're gonna give him a push.
when they brought him into AEW, he automatically should have went to the title picture.
Right?
Yeah, he's
Well,
as big. He's about as big as Lashley. So
It depends on whose head you had your ass up, or whose ass you had your head up. Yeah, that's right.
yeah, you can learn
If
a
it
lot.
wasn't
by
if it
sticking
wasn't
your-
the Buck, yeah. If it wasn't the Bucks, then you weren't getting ahead.
Gotcha. So you took QT Marshall, Scotty. Let's see what you say here. QT or Big Boom.
Well, kind of question. This guy AJ, this ain't AJ Francis, aka
No, this is not Flop Dollar. No,
Okay.
this is not Flop Dollar.
One
One and the same.
Yeah. You know what? Marshall's taking it. I mean, I don't know what kind of sponsorship deal they got with Costco, but QT I think is gonna go over on this one.
I think I hate these kind of matches anyway. We used to see it back in the day with WWE when they brought the Big Show versus what boxer was that? Not Oscar De La Hoya.
Floyd
Yeah,
Weathers.
Floyd Mayweather. They used to do this kind of stuff. The regular Big Boss, and it was a Big Boss Man. Who did he fought somebody one time? Lawrence Taylor. Was that Lawrence Taylor? LT.
Yeah, that was LT. Yeah.
Yeah. So they always bring these guys in to face the big bad wrestlers, and the big bad wrestlers never win. Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Just ask Mark Gunn about that.
yeah. There you go. Absolutely. There you go. So.
He was sniffing the corner awful quick.
I just don't ever see the what's the deal with these matches? I have no idea, but I'm gonna take Big Boom AJ for his debut. So
They're trying to bring in outside eyes on the product. That's what.
yeah,
it is.
yeah, and again, this is
And
like,
I get it.
if I was Tony Khan, and I don't snort coke, so I'm not Tony Khan. I would bring in Taylor Swift.
Oh,
There you
I
go.
would bring in Taylor Swift and just say, listen, you don't gotta do shit, right? We'll have Mercedes knock herself out. And bring in all the Swifties. Look what it did for NFL football. Like NFL football was struggling, so they brought in the Swifties. So
The Swift.
and now they're struggling even more this year.
yeah, Kansas City hasn't been right since Travis Kelce has dated Taylor Swift. So
Yep.
anyway, I'm going with AJ, Big Boom AJ, to beat QT Marshall here. So hopefully that is the only match. And honestly, by the way, all these matches, they are this is what we know right now. You know how Tony, I think there's 10 matches here. You know how they like to add matches as we go. So we'll probably add something tonight after Rampage or whatever it is. So anyway, first match is MJF versus Roderick Strong. A little backstory here. There was a best of 3. Roddy had to win 3. Adam Cole had to win 3, and Roddy ended up winning his 3 matches. Adam Cole lost his last one, so it's Roddy versus MJF. Scotty, we know you like MJF. Roddy Strong used to be good, right? We used to like Roddy back in the day when he was with NXT and
Yeah.
Ring of Honor. Who do you got here, MJF or Roderick Strong?
All I gotta say to this is Max. No, I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't understand. Like, I almost would have been more intrigued in this match if it had been the triple threat. I mean, I can't stand Adam Cole right now. He looks like he looks like like when he left WWE, he looks like he just decided, screw it, I'm just not going to do anything anymore and just look like a complete bum. But if it had been the 3 of them, at least it would have given 2 guys who's always been good in MJF, and one who at least used to be good in Adam Cole. But Roderick Strong, Roddy, why do I care? I don't give a crap.
I would rather see, honestly, I'd rather see Roddy than Adam Cole, because Roddy's a wrestler. Roddy can go.
He can go, but his gimmick, he's been present. Like, who cares about Roddy Strong at this point? Like, he's not been presented as over. He's been presented as a flunky. He looks like, I mean, he doesn't really. He looks like Ned right now. Like he used to look good back in the day. He looks like Ned right now. So I don't know. I just, in my view, I just pray to God MJF takes this, and they just like let Roddy go out the back door and never see him again.
Okay, Frosty.
So I understand the three match thing, right? But
Yep.
is this match here for anything?
No, 0.
So there's zero story behind it other than the 3-way or the win 3.
Basically, that's what it was. That was the story. Roddy had to win 3. Adam Cole had to win 3. Whoever got to 3 first, and that's who's faced.
So MGF. So a match with
MJF.
MGF was the
If you'd asked
prize
me
here.
if you'd asked me a week ago, I would have said both of those guys would have won all 3 matches.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We'd have had a triple threat, and then Roddy was taking the pin.
So my point here is, it's really not for anything that's going to put eyes on the television.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
MJF.
Yeah, this is the worst match MJF is going to be in.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that Roddy's a bad wrestler. I think it's going to be.
No.
I think it's going to be a good match. The reasoning behind this match makes 0 sense, right?
Yep.
There's no. Why do we?
There's no build up.
Yeah. Well, there's been build up, but why do we need to get to MJF? What does MJF have that we want?
Yeah.
Right? Is he
Are
the
we
next step
putting
for the
MJF in
champion,
his
or
No. As far as who knows with AEW? Anybody at any time could play the claw machine in the back and win the number 1 contendership. So we don't ever know what's going to come.
is he the coke dealer down on 10th Street? What
He
I mean, what?
He might be. He might be. So basically, we haven't seen MJF for a couple weeks. We've only seen him in promos. That's all we've seen him in promos. He called on the Don Callis Club to our Don Callis family. I call them a club because that's all they are. They're not really a family. The Don Callis family to take out Adam Cole and take out Roddy, or take out Adam Cole, really. So I would like to have seen Adam Cole maybe advance and then talk to him about fixing his spray tan. Taking his knee pads off when he does his spray tan. So who do you have here, Rob? Who did you take?
MJF.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a clean sweep here. I'm also going to take MJF. No reason to bury MJF behind Roddy Strong win. So we got Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher. I know that Scotty's a huge fan of Kyle Fletcher. This match here is equivalent to a Ricochet Ospreay match. I mean, Kyle Fletcher's a really good wrestler. Ospreay used to be in this family or in this club, the Don Callis Club, and Will Ospreay used to be best friends with Kyle Fletcher. They used to hang out together. Kyle Fletcher. This was the big thing: was where I live. Well, fuck, I can Google Map any of you guys and figure out where you live.
Know where my
Is
kids.
he going to burn down his house?
Well, that is only for Swerve. The Swerve,
Okay.
Swerve is the pyromaniac, so we only
No,
allow
that was-
Swerve and Hangman to burn down shit, right?
Yeah.
So, anyway, Rob, who do you got here? Kyle Fletcher, Will Ospreay. Now, I do like Kyle Fletcher's new look. Like, he's like a knockoff for Randy Orton. He does got a pretty good look to him. And as soon as he starts talking, can't understand a word he says. Just like Will Ospreay. I'm actually hoping for this match that there is subtitles.
Yes.
No.
Or at
There
least
could be.
translator in the ring.
Well, we definitely, maybe we could get that other guy from Aussie Open that looks like a homeless person to let us know what these guys are saying. But Rob, who do you got here? Kyle Felton,
I'm going to go with Will Ospreay.
Aussie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Scotty, who do you got here?
Honestly, I mean, they've not given me any reason to care about Felcher. So why would I want to root for him? I'm going Will Ospreay. I mean, he's their top star. He's good at what he does. He may not be. He's not good at promos, but at least he's got good matches overall. So.
All right. Well, I would disagree. I think Kyle Fletcher is pretty good at promos. They're just too long-winded. I'm going the opposite way. I'm going with Kyle Fletcher here. Will Ospreay could take another loss here. Doesn't hurt him. Everybody loves Will Ospreay, former international House of Pancakes champion, I believe.
Yeah.
Kyle Fletcher here. He's got a whole family behind him or a club behind him. So I'm taking Kyle Fletcher with interference from Aces and Eights. So
Yeah, there you go.
True, that's a reference.
Will Callis bring out the screwdriver again this time around?
the screwdriver's always out. Actually, I think it was 2 Dynamites ago, or maybe it was a collision. I don't know. Ospreay got the screwdriver and threw it out of the ring, and it stuck into the mat. Or stuck into the padding on the outside. It was actually pretty cool.
That's
Pretty good move. Pretty good move. Otherwise, it would have bounced up into the crowd and put out an eye. Probably put out Moxley's eye because that's where he hangs out in the crowd.
Probably would put out the whole AEW.
What was that?
What'd you say, Frosty?
I said probably would have put out whole AEW
Yeah.
as a whole.
There's only one eye in that crowd.
Yes.
Stephen P. News.
Right? Right. Did they
He's
have
not going to represent them.
Scotty? Is there enough people in the crowd at AEW to have a class action lawsuit?
I don't think there's enough there to have a class
Yeah.
or have class.
Anyway, the rumor is that Tony Khan has moved to some more intimate places next year for his shows, some smaller venues, so it doesn't look as bad. So what I'm hearing is he will be in Hagerstown at the Boys and Girls Club. I'm super excited about that.
Is he going to be running the Apollo in Martinsburg?
He might be running the old Stingers in Boonsboro. He might be running that over there. So anyway,
And even then, he won't be able to draw 50 people.
God, it's distribution tickets now. It's not selling.
He's got
It's
a pen
not
and paper.
tickets
He can
sold,
draw
it's
50 people.
distribution. Yes, he can.
Stick people.
I need my best artist on this. I need you to draw 30,000 people.
We're not even in COVID, and he's going to go back to the video wall. All of a sudden, you got the same 5 people in a row.
Yeah. I used to like the Thunderdome. I thought that was pretty cool. I tried out for the Thunderdome like 3 times.
Mhm.
Didn't make it.
You have a face for radio, that's why.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'd have made the Thunderdome, I'd have put. You just saw my balls. I would have definitely. I would have definitely been teabagging my camera. So, there'd have been one blank screen that used to be Jonathan Cross. Anyway, AEW World Tag Team Championship 4-way. And that's what Justin Timberlake said. He likes it in a 4-way. Private Party, the champions versus the Outrunners, the Kings of the Black Throne, and the team that no one gives 2 shits about anymore, the Acclaimed. The Private Party just won the titles at the last pay-per-view. They won the pay-per-view. They lost at the pay-per-view and won it on Dynamite from the Bucks as the Bucks packed up their shit and left town.
Whoa, they beat Bucks? Oh, I'm going Private Party on this one.
Private Party beat the Bucks.
I'm going Private Party on this one.
Not
the rest of them don't have a
not
chance.
any of the other better teams in AEW, which is only pretty much one other. But anyway, Private Party. Yeah. Private Party is the champions right here. So, Private Party, Outrunners, Kings of the Black Throne, or Acclaim. Scotty, give us your pick. Can you name out of these 4 teams? Can you name me 3 names? 3 single names.
Bowens and
That's a good one.
can't even remember the other guy's name in that.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Bowen. Dang it! Now you're putting me on the spot here. Bowens and Anthony Bowens and Max Caster.
There you go.
And then I don't even know any of the names. Well, Buddy Murphy and Aleister Black for
Is
the
it Buddy Murphy or Buddy Matthews?
Matthews now. That's right. Buddy Matthews.
Okay.
Another,
We're just gonna say Rhea's husband.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah. And then other than that, I can't even remember any. I don't remember who's in Private Party or Outrunner, so I could care less. But no, like just because since they didn't, or since they just won them, they're not going to be dropping them. So I'm taking Private Party on this one. But in my view, out of all those teams, I mean, first of all, Outrunners should have gone bye-bye, and it should have been FTR in there. FTR should have won the damn belts. But other than that, no, like it's Private Party is going to win this. There's no.
Rob.
Oh, 100% Private Party. If they just won and they beat the Bucks, you
And they
can't.
beat the Bucks, buddy.
Yeah, they beat the Bucks. There's not like ain't nobody else got a shot.
No. All right, well, it's going to be a clean sweep here. I'm taking Private Party. I think whatever club that these guys are in, there's lots of drugs, drinking, and P. Diddy shit going on. So I'm definitely staying with Private Hardy. Private Hardy.
Private Hardy?
It could be listen. It could be Private Hardy. Could be Owen. It could be Lacey. It could be Brian. It could be Kayla. It could be any of the Hardys at this point. So let's check out the chat real quick. I kind of got behind here.
You ain't got nothing on Facebook.
It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Apparently.
Never heard of the guy. Said he was AJ's first match in 15 years. He's talking about AJ Big Boom. Only cause you guys missed AJ Francis. That guy saw his first match versus Ken Dixon. Francis is with Daniel Jones. Before Daniel Jones. Okay. I think Cole interferes. Roddy wins. I think so too. I think Cole. Somebody gets involved here, and causes MJ. I'd love to see the bromance back together again. If you ask me, Adam Cole and MJF. So while this whole card so far, they lost me at no Thea Hale or Nikita Lyons. Well, that's a completely different, completely different one. So, yeah. So, anyway, clean sweep, Private Party wins. International House of Pancakes Championship, Konosuke Takeshita versus Ricochet. Ricochet, we all know, came from WWE, and then he made his girlfriend or fiance quit WWE. I don't know if he really made her, but anyway, she's not there anymore. Takeshita's the next big thing for AEW, if you ask me. I think he's a great wrestler, great talent, looks great. But Ricochet, damn it, Ricochet's done nothing since he's come here. Somebody convinced me that Ricochet's winning this match.
And he's not on the poster.
What? Oh, this was a late ad after I put that poster up.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
What the?
Who's the champion right now?
Takeshita.
Let's go with Takeshita then.
Ooh, he likes himself Takeshita.
It's just.
I like ketchup on my fries.
I feel like so far it seems like who the champions are not going to lose the titles at this pay-per-view, premium live event, whatever you want to call it.
Not for now, they're not.
It doesn't seem like it.
Maybe
that's more like I don't know. What are they on Tuesdays now?
Wednesday.
That's a Wednesday thing to lose the title.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, I mean that's what happened with the Private Party. So anyway,
So yeah,
who do you got?
Takeshita for the win. Take a shit.
Take a shit. All right, Scotty.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to agree with that.
Scotty looking like a hockey player today with his breathe right strip on.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander or Scotty?
I can smell your bullshit a mile away. No, I'm going to go Take a Shit too. I think Take a Shit's got this one. You know,
better wipe.
Huh?
I said you better wipe.
Yeah.
Back to front, boys. That's what I am. Back to front. I'm actually going to take Ricochet here. I think it's time for Ricochet to win something here. He's been in AEW for at least 2 months now, or 3 months, maybe 2 months, and he's absolutely done not too much. So I'm taking Ricochet here for the upset.
He should re-sign as Prince Puma.
I would have been more into Prince Puma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have definitely been more into Prince Puma. Jay White versus Hangman Adam Page. This match to me was like just thrown together. I know they had a little bit of there's some shit going back and forth where Hangman keeps attacking Jay White. Blah 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 blah. Typical AEW. When we don't have anything, when we don't know what we're gonna do with a guy, we're just gonna have a bunch of backstage bullshit. So, Jay White versus Hangman Adam Page. I know you love the peg warmer, Scotty. Tell us why Hangman is gonna win this match.
Honestly, this is a match that I could care less about on either end of the spectrum because I hate Adam Page and Jay White hasn't done it for me. Like, I'd rather see Juice Robinson, be doing anything on this card rather than Jay White. But if I have to go with anybody, I'm going to go with Jay White and pray to God that when Hangman realizes he loses, he goes all pyromaniac and tries to bring the ring down with Jay.
Okay. maybe we get like a bunch of sparklers and stuff.
I mean, somebody's got them.
Yeah, mine are real. Mine are real and expensive. After that show, the chemical itself costs more than 6 packs of sparklers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so. Anyway,
show with sparklers.
Who do you got, Rob? Who do you got, Jay?
Let's see.
The Switchblade or Hangman Adam Page?
Hangman.
So you're taking the hangnail. Okay, I like it.
Yes.
I like it. Hangman Adam Page. I'm going with Jay White here. I think Jay White. There's no Hangman could just continue to lose. I don't think anybody cares about Hangman, regardless, or Magnum TA. Hangman Magnum TA. So I'm gonna go with Jay White here. So TNA. Jesus, I wish it was. I wish it was tits and ass. TNT Championship, Jack Perry versus Daniel Garcia. Now they just had Daniel Garcia steal the Perry Mobile. They strapped Perry to the front of this thing and drove him through the neighborhoods of Gotham. They got him back to a warehouse. They duct taped him to a chair, and Daniel Garcia. It was a whole cinematic thing on Wednesday. Daniel Garcia grabbed a baseball bat and he went up to Jack Perry, who, by the way, is a worse actor than his dead father. I would almost say Justice. I would almost say Luke Perry is a better actor now than Jack Perry is right now. So
bring back zombie Luke Perry.
I'm for it. I need something.
Where's the David Arquette? Where's that at?
I need something out of this Perry family. I don't know what it is, but Daniel Garcia took a baseball bat over to Jack Perry, said, "I got something for you," and he turns around and he knocks out the headlight. Padiddle knocks out the headlight of a. Did you get that reference, Rob?
Padiddle.
He knocked out the headlight of Jack Perry's Perrymobile and left. him and whatever that other dude's name is.
He's gonna get a ticket.
Yeah, he's gonna get a ticket. That's exactly what it is. That's how.
Do you think he drove it home with one headlight?
Here's what one head. Yes, he definitely.
There's so many good jokes here.
Will you sing it? Come on.
No, I'm not singing it.
Come on.
I got a terrible singing voice.
First off, who sings One Headlight?
Oh God, bless America.
Is it the Wallflowers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Wallflowers.
Jacob Dylan. It's Jacob Dylan. It's Bob Dylan's son.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah, that's who it is. Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, that's actually a good strategy if you think about it. Jack Perry's driving to the arena and he gets pulled over, and of course Jack Perry's out of control. He gets arrested and he can't show up, and Daniel Garcia takes the 10 count and wins. Book it, Tony Khan. Book it, TK. I just did it for you, buddy.
Are you booking AEW now?
I can do it. I can do it.
Let me tell you, anybody could do it.
That's a better story than what they got going on right now.
Oh, I'm
So,
sure. Yeah.
enough rambling. Scotty, you're yawning. Jack Perry, Daniel Garcia. Who's got the better dance moves?
Neither one. Although I do like your idea about getting a wrestler because, I mean, Jack Perry, let's just face it, he's Predator Mobile. So, you know, like, we get him on To Catch a Predator, boom. Away. We never have to see. I'm good with that. Nah, I don't think Jack Perry's losing this match, losing that belt because he's one of the young.
He's in the club.
Yeah, he's the young.
Because I couldn't get it.
Rob, who do you got here?
I'm going Jack Perry also. I mean, there was a nice little, it doesn't apply to AEW so much, but there was always a formula back in the day, right before pay-per-view. The guy who gets the upper hand is the guy who loses at the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna insert that here, right? Daniel Garcia definitely got the upper hand. And so now Jack Perry is going to win the pay-per-view.
All right, Jack Perry. Jack Perry it is. I'm confused. I don't know. I don't.
Judy Bagwell's going to win.
Most likely Judy Bagwell is going to win. Anyway,
Mass Transit.
I got a story about fucking Buff Bagwell. Not happy. Anyway.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm taking the title change here. Daniel Garcia is going to win this TNT championship. Daniel Garcia wins here, and we're going to get a lot of dancing. Right? This is in New Jersey. This is close to break it down, Scotty. Go ahead.
You're gonna put a 10 on that match?
This is I'm putting all my points on this match.
There you go.
I think this is
now who's going to last?
This is the closest Daniel Garcia is ever going to be to winning a title near Long Island. So Daniel Garcia it is. All right, we got match of the night. Match of the night, which I didn't think this company, AEW, I didn't think AEW was going to make me not care about Bobby Lashley, but you fucking did it. You did it. You made me not care about anything that Bobby Lashley's doing. You made me not care about Bobby. You made me not care of MVP. You made me not care of what's the other schmuck's name that's with him?
Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin. You made me not care about any of these guys. These guys were absolute killers in the WWE, and the Hurt Business should have came over to AEW and been the most dominant thing in the world. Guess what? They're not. I don't know. I'm not.
Can I take the reins for a second on this? So a lot of people have been talking, right? That I think that Bobby Lashley, MVP, and
Ricky's in the house. What's up, Ricky? What's up going on? Welcome back. Ricky's sick tonight. Ricky, that's why Ricky's not here.
Of course he's sick.
Ricky's got AIDS. You know,
did he put in for a PTO on that?
Godspeed. He's not getting paid for today. He's out of sick days.
Anyway, and Shelton Benjamin, right? As single people,
card, Austin Blackthorn. Go ahead.
As single competitors, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing special about them. However, as a group, as WWE saw and presented,
yeah,
they were pretty that's what I'm looking for here. We'll go with gnarly. They were probably gnarly group, right? Like people wanted to see them. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Hank 10.
People wanted to see them. It brought them up from like the lower level of the card. They were actually a main event group. But now they're in AEW and they're not getting presented that way.
Yeah.
So now they're back to being single characters again that nobody gives a shit about.
Yeah. It's not this. They're not single characters in AEW. They are a group, right? Swerve already beat Shelty, right? Which absolutely drives me crazy. Shelty B should have never. A year. I think we talked about this about a week ago or whatever.
Yep.
The Hurt Business should have never lost a fucking match for at least a year.
Got it.
I don't even care if they put MVP in there against Mark Sterling, or I don't give a shit who they put him in there with. None of them should have lost, right? They should be so dominant that they destroy everybody, and then eventually we get them versus Moxley.
Yep.
But they didn't. Shelby already lost to Swerve, and I get that. Swerve is still over. But I just don't see this match first off, it's too soon, right? It's too soon. You're shooting your load with the top guy immediately. Bring these guys in. Give them a lower tier top guy, right? You got top guys. You got middle top guys, and you got lower top guys. You don't got to bring him in at the lower top guys. Bring him in against whoever your middle top guys is, and throw a fucking stone in that catering area, and find me a top guy. So anyway, put him in there against. I don't give a shit. Who cares? Put him in there against anybody else except for Swerve Strickland, who you are pushing as a top guy. The guy just won the AEW or just lost the AEW heavyweight title, and now he's in a program, in a top program, which is fine for Swerve because that's where he belongs. But he's in a top program with a guy who just came into the company. And after this, the problem is, and here's where I'm going with this. The problem is, once you face Hulk Hogan and lose, what the fuck matters after that? Where do you go? Down. You go down.
The WCW.
Yes, that's what you do. Next week he's facing Chavo Guerrero.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, none of it. It's okay to put him against Swerve, but not now. Now's not the time. Build. Get to the fucking top. Not start at the top and fall all the way down facing QT Marshall or this fucking big boom guy that just came into the company.
I think the problem is that Tony Khan
fucking Cutler next week.
I think the problem is Tony Khan didn't grow up with Legos. He had Mega Blocks.
That's exact. I believe that everything's bigger, and I get it. I totally understand.
He gets there a lot quicker.
Oh, what's up? John Hoss is in. John Hoss is in the house. What's up, man? I agree. Again, you start at the top and you work your way down. That's not how wrestling is. You bring a guy in, you give him a good program, right? Give him a good program with somebody and let him win, let him build dominance and move him up through the fucking ranks. It's not that he doesn't deserve to face Swerve. It's not he doesn't deserve to face a top guy. But
Scotty.
did your balls hit this? What happened there? Your dick hit it? Am I getting you that excited? Well, you better settle down over there.
I moved slightly and the phone almost went
Scotty's down.
Again, Bobby Lashley is a top guy.
Yeah.
But they put these top guys in these big top matches, and then if he loses a Swerve, which I don't think he will, and that's my pick, by the way. My pick is Bobby to beat Swerve. However it ends, Bobby's going to beat Swerve. Because if you bring Bobby in and he loses a Swerve immediately, go fuck yourself, right? Go back. Just send him back. Send him to NXT. Send him to Ring of Honor because that's where he fucking needs to go.
By the way, that's the level of stupidity as to why I'm taking Swerve Strickland.
Yeah, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Scotty, who do you got? I'm done.
Watch
Now
blood pressure.
You have put it exactly how it is, how it should be in this business. You start from the bottom, you work your way up, you build these guys, you make them unstoppable forces.
What did Drake say?
Don't listen.
Come on, I know you're a big Drake fan. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. That's how you do it. You start from the fucking bottom. And that doesn't have to be the bottom.
Yeah. But you put
him against Jericho.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the bottom.
That's an aggressive bottom.
That's a bad bottom. Power bottom.
That's
power bottom. There you go.
That's the Grand Canyon bottom right there. No
Canyon.
You build these guys up, you put them at the top, and then you have to face the top guy in your company, and then you establish dominance. And matches with Tony books, like he just likes to make big matches big match, big match. He doesn't have a plan for where it goes after.
Yeah.
But so my pick is going to be Bobby Lashley to go over because they're not going to swerve over Bobby. That's right now.
Yeah. Let's hope not. I mean, Rob's right. They've done some weird shit before. Let's hope they don't do some weird shit again. All right. The only two matches left. The only women's match on the card, TBS Championship match, Mercedes Moné versus Chris Statlander. I liked her better when she was chasing aliens, but that's just me. She looks huge, right? I don't know. She's working out a lot. She's getting. She looks like a monster. She looks like she's bigger than is it Carmella? Carmel. What is it? What is her bodyguard's name? Mercedes bodyguard.
Let me tell you something.
Camille.
Item Catalyst.
Camille, thank you. Yeah, he's bigger than Camille.
I have only 400.
Hold on a second here.
I have 800.
Bigger than Camille.
If you already have minigames, Todd.
Rob, is he going in and out for you?
Wait,
Yeah, he's going in and out for me too.
James.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, and he's going.
All right. Hopefully, we're still on the air, ladies
I
and
think
gentlemen.
that Mercedes.
No.
What? Am
James.
I still number 2?
Did I lose this guy?
Hey,
Got a lot of music going on.
Rob,
That works. No.
text him and tell him he's going in and out.
I think we're still in the air.
I hope.
Hold
All right.
on.
Well, hold on. YouTube's a little far behind.
Can you hear me?
No, like barely. You might have to exit out and come back in. I don't know if
Got
that's
it.
Harry, whoa, hold on. We have a new somebody entering the ring. Maybe. Ooh, so close.
your screen going in and out on this shit.
Then my vote's gonna be going.
All right. Hopefully, we're still on the air. Jason, are you there?
Please. Just please.
Get
Let's try this.
Well,
Please.
How about now?
Give 1 second.
now the microphone's not working.
How about
My
this?
microphone's not working.
Nope, not working. I can see you mouthing it.
I can
I
hear him.
You can hear
I
him?
see. I think it's on.
Okay?
Yeah, it's moving on my end. I think it's your end, Rob.
Okay?
But I can hear Rob fine. So
Okay, I hear everybody. I
Can you hear
everybody
Jason?
right now?
Okay.
Can you not hear me, Rob?
Scotty, can you hear Jason?
Rob,
yes,
Rob, back at.
Okay, yeah, I
back out
can't
and
hear
come back
Jason. I
in.
can only see him mouthing stuff.
Rob, back out,
I,
back in.
they're saying I'm
Okay.
not. Hold on. So let me back out and come back in.
Hopefully, we'll still stay on the air. Will we still be on the air? Maybe. There we go.
Yeah, because this.
All right, I'm back in. Where's he at?
Jason's doing the same thing.
Wait, hold on. Let me
So,
see.
hey, I'm hoping we're still on the air.
I think we're still on the air.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That was weird.
Winner, turkey dinner.
That was
Thank you. So anyway, we're let me share my.
Bianca versus Chris Statlander with the.
Did you say Bianca?
Oh, as Brian says, fuck Bianca.
Shout out Bianca Belair. Mercedes Moné versus Chris Statlander. I'm taking Mercedes Moné to retain here over Chris Statlander. Rob, what say you?
Once again, I don't think anybody's really losing championships here, so Mercedes Moné.
Okay, Scotty.
You know what? I'm gonna go different on this one because I am so sick and tired of Mercedes moan. I cannot stand her look. I can't stand her performance. I can't stand her promos. I can't stand her work. So I want Chris Statlander to win this, take the title off her, and actually do good with it. So Chris Statlander.
I think you're just a hater on good dance moves. All right, AEW World Heavyweight. Actually, it's just World Championship because they can't do heavyweights in AEW because none of them weigh over 230 pounds.
Jason, hold on a sec. If they want to see good dance moves, tell them come talk to me.
Oh shit! Yeah, we know about Scotty. We know about Scotty.
There is proof on the internet somewhere.
Scotty is the Shakira of hardweight wrestling. His hips don't lie. Anyway, yes, if you have not seen, go. First off, fucking subscribe. Will you subscribe?
Yeah,
actually,
what you guys doing? Subscribe.
The daddy sodas are kicking in here. I'm forgetting everything we're doing here. Make sure you go like and subscribe and ring that bell. We are growing every day now. We are not Independent Rewind, that's for sure. But we are growing every day. So make sure you go like and subscribe. Ring that bell. We are also on all your podcasting platforms. If you don't like to look at us, and that is your fault, because we're some handsome-looking boys. If you don't want to hear us, yeah, that's right. You're just good-looking men. If you don't want to look at us, you want to hear us, go to iTunes, go to Spotify, go to all those different ones. Don't go to Google Play because why? Rob, why?
Because Google Play sucks.
Because Scotty fucked it up. That's what.
Way to go, Scotty.
Jesus,
Damn
Scotty
right.
fucked it up. Anyway, last match, AEW World Championship match. Jon Moxley, Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy's wearing black now. I guess his other shit's dirty. And his mom hasn't done his laundry. That's the only thing I can think. But Orange Cassidy, I think they're looking past this match to Darby Allin. But Orange Cassidy versus Jon Moxley. Orange beat on Wednesday. Dynamite Orange beat Wheeler Yuta. Scotty could beat Wheeler Yuta. So I don't really look at that as really anything. So Jon Moxley, Scotty. What say you about Orange Cassidy? Pockets.
Well, you know what? Because Ricky is not here, I'm gonna do something for Ricky tonight. All right. Ricky, this one's for you. I see Orange Cassidy to win this match. I know you say they look at the Darby. Here's what them doing. I see them doing Darby versus Orange as their over the next, couple of months. I'm gonna call Orange Cassidy to win this, and I'm calling Sunday.
Saturday.
So that's the 23rd. I will, if Orange Cassidy wins on the 23rd, I am calling Time of Death at
Time of Death.
The Time of Death on AEW at November 23rd, and yeah, that will be the last thing almost the last thing AEW does before it goes completely into one of the Undertaker's caskets and gets buried.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, Rob, take us off mute. Thank you for muting there, Rob. I appreciate that. You got to take us off mute, buddy. Off of mute. Nope. Hit the mute button, buddy. All right. Well, while you're doing it, I'm gonna give you my pick. I honestly, I think that they're really looking past Orange Cassidy to get to Darby. Orange Cassidy's been doing some great stuff here. Moxley, not so much. I don't know what they're doing with Moxley here. This whole storyline, I discussed it on the last podcast. I'm not going to go into it again, but it's very confusing. We got you. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but whatever they're doing, they're not done fucking it up. So I'm going with Jon Moxley here. Go ahead, Rob.
I'm going off on a tangent, actually. I figure they're going to run out of time, and the match is going to go off before it even finishes.
Okay, no overrun.
Right, and they'll have to refund everybody's money
and
show it on Monday Nitro the next night. Wait, shit, that's another company. Hold
That's
on.
a different company.
That's a whole totally different company.
It's WCW,
Now I'm going to go with Jon Moxley.
WCW Saturday Night.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I'm going with Jon Moxley.
Okay. All right. So, clean. Well, Scotty's taking OC. So, I'm a little disappointed because if OC
Taking
wins
the
this
juice.
match, I'm going to be mad if OC wins this. So, I already said it. I said it the other day. If Orange Cassidy wins this title, I'm no longer watching AEW. So
So says all the other hardcore wrestling fans. They'll be right there on Monday night.
Yeah,
Wednesday night.
Whatever day they are, whatever day.
Whatever night it is.
Yeah, whatever night is. Anyway,
We'll do it live.
we're doing live. All right. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us here on Hardway Wrestling. Maybe make sure you guys go hit all of our podcasting info Go like and subscribe. Do all that stuff.
Ring
Boys,
the bell.
first
Ring
off,
the bell.
Scotty, I know where you're going to be. If you're not here, you're playing Magic somewhere, so that's not important. Rob, tell us about Independent Rewind. Tell us what you guys got coming up.
Well, actually, surprisingly enough, we only have one more episode here for the month, and we are actually going to take the month of December off.
Who's on that episode?
We don't know yet. It could be anybody. It could be a big surprise. I mean, so.
I love surprises.
But yeah, that's what we're doing. Then we're going to come back fresh start with the year, and really get into it. And especially we're going to start rolling towards that Patreon. So if you haven't signed up for that yet, we like money just as much as everybody else.
Yes, go join their Patreon. What do they get when they get your Patreon?
So when they have the Patreon, they get special episodes, behind the scenes stuff, episodes that are a little more racier than for YouTube. A lot more cuss words, maybe some a little bit of nip here, a little bit nope.
Listen, I did one of their behind the scenes or bonus material, and I can say there are. I mean, I can say it here. They're tits. There are tits. There are definitely.
It's no longer the bee's knees. It's the tits.
There would definitely be a nip slip or a boobie fall out of someone's, and I'm not talking about Rob or Steve or myself. Actually, on video, we got to see a wrestling match where a girl's, a young lady, top came loose.
A little bit of gear malfunction.
Just a little get now.
Just a little bit.
She was a referee, but whatever.
Yeah.
Not a big
So
deal.
we have not one but 2 tiers on our Patreon. We have a general mission and our front row seats.
Okay.
The general mission gets everything that the front row seat gets, except the front row seat gets
Blood on.
exactly. That's
I
what
like
stir
that.
blood on constantly.
I love it.
No, there is, without having it in front of me, there's another part to that. I'll have to look it up and get back to everybody. But
Yeah. No, you
you
don't
get-
have to get back to us, Rob. Just go.
just go there.
subscribe.
Yeah,
Just
it's
go
self-explanatory. If you're not doing it, do it. Okay.
Yeah. Listen, there are worse things you can spend your money on, right? There are way
Right.
worse things. But look at this guy. He's unkept. He hasn't had a haircut forever. He's overweight. Help him get into shape for how much?
$5 or $10.
$5. $5. You can save this man's life. $5.
And you get to see the release of the episode Thursday before everybody else gets to see it on Saturday.
What? You get to see it early?
Yeah, early.
Well, that's just some crazy shit right there.
So on top of all the extra stuff we have also that is some of our old backyard stuff.
Yep.
Some of Pro Wrestling Showcase that I used to run, VCW, Victory Championship Wrestling that Steve ran. What else we got on there?
You not only get to see nudity, you get to see defunct wrestling organizations. So
Exactly.
I'm super excited about that.
You get to see me drink piss.
So wait a minute, you're friends with Jake Roberts then?
Where do I sign up?
I'm the one who gave Jake Roberts the idea. What do you?
I believe it. We saw that indie show. I believe it.
Oh man.
So on Friday, when everybody's around the water cooler at work and they're talking about the Independent Rewind, they can't wait till Saturday. If you are a subscriber, you can tell them, I already saw it. Boy, you're going to be super surprised on Saturday. They're going to be chomping at the bit to see it early. So get on there and get that Patreon. Oh, by the way. Oh, Hunter what's up? The Canadian Hunter Hamilton is in the chat. What is going on, Hunter? By the way,
Country.
not only blame Canada. Not only does Rob and Independent Rewind and Steve have a Patreon, so does Hardway Wrestling. We also have a Patreon. We run a fantasy league that goes off. It starts over every 2 months. It's already started. It ends at the end of December. But at any time, you can jump on there. You're going to see stuff. We have bonus. We also have bonus behind the scenes, bonus material that you can't get unless you're a Hardway member. We have a fantasy league that you can't join unless you're a Hardway member. And if you join the fantasy league, there's a payout. If you win, there is a payout. So there's I ain't gonna spit. I ain't gonna, because of tax reasons and the government is watching. I am not gonna spit how much you win, but it is enough for 5 months of hard way wrestling. I'm just saying.
There you go.
I'm just saying. And if you win the championship twice, you damn near got the whole year paid of hard way wrestling. So anyway, just $5 a month if you can join. And we have a couple. We have a Scotty tier too. If you want to support Scotty's Spoon Habit, it's only $1. No big deal. But we want you to join. Cross, who does your gear? I want new stuff, and you looked amazing in that Rumble. I don't even know how to take that right now, Hunter. I ain't gonna lie. Those pants were Huck Sawyer's. They were Huck Sawyer's trunks. I have different gear that I did not get to wear, but they were Huck Sawyer's trunks, not Gilbert's, because I really would not have got into Gilbert's trunks.
Yeah.
Plus, I think he had weed in his, and I don't want to get in trouble for distribution. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time
On the hard way.
Yep.